Hello, my name is Annihilate, and welcome back to Hardcore Season 2, Episode 13. In the last episode, I went ahead and started working on this villager trading place for all of my villagers to live, and then in a live stream in between the last episode and this one, I worked on it a little bit more, finishing all of the roofs. I also added fences for the windows, and they all have floors now. I need to continue working on this in today's episode. I would like to give every single one of these houses a bed, and also I need to start moving the villagers over here and have their workstations in their houses, and of course there needs to be a few decorations in the courtyard here. Before I do any of that though, I am gonna need to run home and I need more wool. I have a little bit of wool, but I'm definitely gonna need more of it to make sure that every single one of those houses have a bed. So I'm gonna take Sandy, the new horse that I got here in that live stream that I mentioned earlier, and we're gonna go home and we're gonna go ahead and farm some more wool. After a little bit of sheep shearing, I should have enough wool now to make 25 beds. That's how many houses I have in my village. I have 4 beds worth of black wool, 8 beds worth of white wool, 5 beds worth of gray wool, and 8 beds worth of gray wool, actually light gray wool. You understand what I mean. Anyway, I don't have enough room in my inventory to craft all of those up right now because I am going to need to also craft some rails, and I also need mine carts so that I can actually move the villagers from the village to the village that I've built for them. So I'm going to need some regular rails and some powered rails. I should have enough iron here to make some things like that, and also enough gold and redstone. So I'm gonna go ahead and craft however many rails, powered rails, that I think that I need, and I'll meet you back over at the village. Before I put any villagers in here, I need to make sure that this little courtyard is the only place that they can go. So I do have some iron doors in my inventory here. I am going to place those right here, probably 2 of them. I can do a little bit of a wall. Actually, I'll need the blocks to be there, and then this blank if I want 2 iron doors, and I will also put the wall across there. That should be fine. I could change this later to make it just look like one of these houses, but with 2 doors. Actually, I should probably just do that right now. This looks a little bit ugly. Hold on. I will be right back. Let me fix this. That looks so much better. Now I just need to put my iron doors in here, and I changed my mind on having 2 in the front here, so I am going to put oak wood back there and then just make this 1 door, and I'll put 1 there and 1 there, and of course I'm going to need some buttons. I'll need about 4 of these. I need 1 there to open the door. We'll put 1 on the outside so that I can get in, and then one here, and I gotta put one there as well. I'm gonna need a fence right there for that window, and this made me notice I did not add any of those windows on the outside here. I don't know if I am going to add them. I think maybe it'll look like a lowercase letter I if I do, so I'll probably leave all of the villager houses just the way they are, and then on this front door that I go in and out of, I'll have a window like that. That way it looks different. I like that. Let's get a couple of fence posts put in there, and then after that I will start moving my villagers from the village to here. I think I'm going to start with the mending villager. I'll build a temporary rail track that goes all the way across here, and I will put the villager in its house, and I'll do that over and over again until I have all of the villagers that I have over there in that village in this village, and then from there I can start getting more villagers, of course. Anyway, these need to go into the windows. That'll make this place look a little bit more finished, and yeah, let's start moving villagers. In order to save on iron, I did only craft one stack of rails. I've placed them all down here. They definitely do not reach all the way over there to the village that I've made, so I'm gonna push the mending villager out of this house and across the rails all the way until it ends, and then I will pick up all of these rails and continue. I'm not gonna use these powered rails. I don't think I need them. I think I can just grab a minecart here. I can go inside of the villager hut. I need to break that piece of wood, and then I can crawl in here, and then this guy can go in a minecart, and I can push him right out the door there. And then if I get out, there he is going down the rail. He's probably going to stop because there's no powered rails, but actually, he's going to make it all the way to the end there. And not a single powered rail, and all I did was give him a push. So now, I just need to pick all of these up. I'll put another couple of blocks there just in case if anybody pushes this guy. And I can continue that process until I get up there. It's going to be a little bit tedious, but I think it's going to work. It's going to be fun. Okay, there's more rails, but this time it's going uphill, so we'll see how we do with this one. I want to move him back a little bit so that I can... Ooh. I'm gonna need a rail there. I could push him forward just a tiny bit. No! Ah, I didn't want him to go off of the tracks. I didn't think this through. I should have kept one rail in my inventory, but there we go. I can push him back on. I'll go ahead and collect this here. Just in case he bounces back, I'll put that there, and let's try to push him up the hill. I do have the powered rails if I need them, but I might be able to... Nope. I'm just gonna place some of these. I wonder if 7 powered rails will make this guy go up that hill. Not 7. I mean, it was like 3. I don't know why I said 7. But there we go. Go up the hill. He's going, he's going. Yay, now I gotta do that again. We're getting closer. I'm gonna have to go to sleep though, so that no zombies eat this guy. Where is the sun? It's in the middle of the sky. I felt like it was getting dark for a second. I'm going crazy, Mr. Villager. All right, let's pick these up and do that again. Just one more little hill to push this guy up, and then he should be right next to where I need him to be. This should be the perfect amount of powered rails to get him up to the top, and then I might have to just push him to the end a little bit. And I need just a little bit more rails. I can break these ones behind him, and I'm going to put him inside right in here. I'll probably do a little block like that, and a trapdoor so that I can get in and out, but the villager cannot get in and out. And I will probably put every single villager that's over there in through this spot in the house. And then once they're all in there, I'll put the beds in there and stuff. So let's pick up all of these. And I just gotta move him one more little bit. And then I'll probably do this to a couple of more villagers. And then come back and see how we're doing. I now have 4 villagers moved from that village to over here. All of them are librarians. They're the only librarians that I have. They've surprisingly already started making little babies though, because for some reason they're not connecting to the beds that I'm putting in these little houses for them. They're connecting to the lecterns, but they're not connecting to the beds. They're trying to sleep in the old village. So I need to go and remove all of the beds from the other village so that these guys start acting right. And honestly, now that I think about it, if I remove all of these beds from this village over here and then move them over here, all of the villagers that I haven't moved that are over here will probably just migrate towards the beds that are in there. Hopefully. I think that'll work. I think I'm going to try that out in a live stream after this video goes up. I usually like to do those at 10 p.m. EST. Anyway, it is nighttime here, so I am going to go to sleep. And there's a little bit of things that I would like to do to the inside of this place to improve it. Whoa. There's a fox, and he's jumping around. What the heck is he doing? He's running around like crazy. Wait. Come back. Why are you running around so much? Is it because you're scared of me? I don't know. He was jumping around and it was really cute. Anyway, I want to go inside this village here and get rid of all of the snow that is on the grass and the ground in here. I'm going to keep it all grass on the ground for the floor because it is meant to resemble outside out here. But I don't really want there to be a whole bunch of snow on the ground. And you know what? It's snowing. So if I remove all of this snow, will it even stay removed? Questions. The sky looks so dark. I think this is a thunderstorm, but it's snowing. Anyway, along with removing some of the snow around here, even though it probably won't stay removed for long because it does snow in this biome, I do need to add a lot of lights in this center courtyard, and also these guys kind of need like a little area for farming because I do want some farmers in here eventually. They need a well for water, all kinds of small little details. So I guess I think I'm going to go to sleep again because I'm pretty sure it is thunderstorming. Yeah, it is thunderstorming. And I will start gathering some lights. I think I'm going to go make some lanterns and try to make this a little bit more of a village. I have no idea if 46 lanterns is even going to be enough, but I think it would look good if I maybe hung... Either I can hang the fence right there and then put a lantern like that, or I can put a fence on the ground and put the lantern like that. I think I like having the fence on the ground better, so I'm going to break that, not with my pickaxe, but with my axe, and then I can put these little lights all the way around this place, and that should help a little bit with lighting. I'm gonna have to do something in the center because this is quite a big area, but this definitely should help a lot. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna do the part where I add a little farm for any farmer villagers and anything else I decide to add in here in the live stream that I was speaking of earlier. So if you don't want to miss out on any more progress that I make on the villager trading area right here, go ahead and make sure you watch that live stream tonight at 10 p.m. EST. Anyway, it looks like it is time for bed yet again here in the hardcore world. and then I am going to call it a day. If I can figure out, everything looks the same, so all of the beds are in this back corner. Anyway though, I have run out of time for this episode here, so if you did like it, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe and hit that bell notification icon so that you never miss when I upload videos or live stream, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!